Ship go boom. So World of Warships has been out on the PC for quite some time now, but the console version is still relatively new. A lot of people on the PC used to tell me, this game could never work on console, you peasant. Fast forward to now, and we found out it actually can. Once you get past the paid loot boxes and premium ships you can only get by purchasing them with real money, because of course, World of Warships Legends is an online-only multiplayer game in which you take control of historical ships ranging from pre-World War I to just after World War II and engage in some pretty intense naval warfare. The console version currently only has American, British, French, Japanese, and German ships and lacks the aircraft carriers, only having destroyers, cruisers, and battleships. As a history nerd, the coolest thing is seeing the highly detailed ship models of famous, or infamous, vessels from history and then being able to use them. Each of the three ship types play a bit differently. Destroyers are zippy fast and can unleash massive torpedo ambushes, yet are tiny tin cans.
Engine boost activated. Destroyed an enemy battleship.
Cruisers are the mid-support ship with less torpedoes and mid-sized main guns, while battleships are extremely slow with ponderous rates of fire, yet seriously pack a punch. God, I love the sound design in this game. Yet each type has its minor difference from nation to nation. American cruisers may be overpacked with guns, but are rather easy to spot. The game is split into two primary modes, AI battles or random battles against other players, along with a new ranked mode. None of my current ships qualify for this mode though, not sure why, and I'm certainly not going to spend real money for a digital ship. The AI battles are surprisingly fun, with the AI team usually making smart choices in combat. It's a good way to try out new ships you've just unlocked, or if you just want to mess around. Though player battles are where the real fun is. Even though the actual goal of each match is to capture objective points and hold them, most matches are little more than a fight to the finish. Sometimes the weather will play a factor in the battle, with rain or low light making it harder to spot enemy ships or throwing off your aim. The water textures are pretty detailed, though sometimes the sinking animations look like the water spouts are frame skipping mid-animation while the rest of the game proceeds at a smooth rate. True, your vessel won't develop a list or start to sit lower in the water if it begins to flood, but the different textures from battle damage, whether it be shell holes or scorch marks from fire, are all well done. Controlling your ship in battle is surprisingly easy. Shifting between the different speed settings with the A or B buttons, swapping between your main battery or torpedo tubes with Y, and swapping between high explosive or armored piercing shells with X is immediately figure-outable. That's a word, yeah. A few limited use items such as spotter planes, sonar searches, and health regeneration, coupled with the damage control party, will give players options to come back from a nasty hit or two. Some other exterior modifications like signal flags or naval camo provide temporary bonuses, though nothing compares to pure skill.
Shh. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
It may be fairly easy to learn how to play, but figuring out how to properly steer the not exactly lightning-fast reacting warships, it will take time to become a master at this game.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
After each battle, you obtain general experience, credits, and commander experience. Back in the harbor is where you can spend credits and research points to unlock new ships, equip your current fleet with upgrades, and rank up your commanders, giving each ship under their command even more bonuses. The only honest issue here is how this game isn't one you can stay entertained with for long play periods. It's much more one in which you play a couple rounds, maybe an hour or two if you're with friends, and then after that moving on to something more substantial. I also don't exactly want to compare it to the PC version. The console version is technically a different game. One's called Legends and one isn't. It kinda counts. Even as its own thing, World of Warships Legends tends to feel a tad limited. Still, a solid score of 8.0 out of 10 is easily earned due to how smooth and fun the core gameplay is. Hello everyone, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you haven't yet, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click the little bell next to it so you'll always be notified whenever I upload new videos. I don't really have a set schedule, honestly. I try to put out a review every 2 weeks, but they kinda just arrive when they're finished. Also, if you would like to help support the channel even more, why not consider becoming a patron on my Patreon? For literally just $1 a month, less than the price of a cheeseburger, you can help support one little panda and their dreams of doing video game related stuff on the internet, because that's such an original idea. Okay, thanks, bye!